Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Well, I hope that everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week thus far. I know I have been, although it rained early on, but I really did I am having a really, really nice week so far. It's going to turn out to be a great week. Hey, Renee. Hey, Lynette. And I'm just excited about it. Mother's Day was great. So hopefully everyone, had a happy, happy, happy Mother's Day. Hopefully your kids did something for you. And for those of us who, our mothers aren't here physically, they are here spiritually. So, they are looking down on us because they are our guardian angels. Okay. So just remember that. I just want everyone to remember that. Sometimes they aren't here with us, but they are here with us. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and get started for tonight for Wind Down Wednesdays. Hey, Andrea and Angie, how you guys doing? Thanks for joining. So welcome, welcome, welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl, Jovita. Hey. I am trying a new Riesling, you guys, and it's quite interesting, a little bit different for me, not my typical Riesling. But anyway, so let me introduce myself to those who may not know me. Excuse me. I am Javita, and I help single moms go from feeling frustrated and lonely to having a plan to build and cultivate her network and her net worth so that she can reduce stress, find time for herself, and just live a life full of love and abundance. That's kind of what we all want, is that life without no stress, to just live just free and just do everything that we want to do, right? But we know there's a plan. We have to have a plan to go forth and do those things. It's not just going to fall out of the sky for us, okay? So that's what I do. I empower women to live confident, authentic lives unapologetically. So I will go ahead and jump into today's topic. And you know what? Just for those of you guys who don't know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. They have all of these different months that does a lot of things, and I try to look at them and see what I think is important. There are a lot. I mean, it's asthma month, it's high blood pressure month. It's a lot in May, but I really want to focus on the mental health awareness because that's something that we don't talk about. We don't want to talk about because when you think about mental health, it's like the first thing you think is, oh, crazy. Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? It just might be, but that's really not what all mental health is. And I need you guys to go ahead and look up mental health to know the different adjectives and different words for mental health. Okay, so just know that. But I want you to be aware that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So today's topic is check up from the neck up. Let me say that again. Y'all know I've gotten into this repeating my topics lately, but check up from the neck up. And I want you to realize it's important to have that checkup from the neck up because it does include your mental state of mind. It includes your eyes, your teeth, this whole space, And sometimes our mental state of mind can take on a million and one health issues. So what I want to share with you today are three things that you should focus on as you are giving yourself a checkup from the neck up. Number one would be to check yourself. First and foremost, we need to check ourselves. We need to take a look in the mirror and just, answer these questions like, do I like who I see? As you're looking at yourself in the mirror, ask yourself that. Do I like who I see? The next thing you need to ask yourself is, am I in love with that person that I see? And I'm going to give y'all a brief story on that. So I've been doing this since I was a little girl and didn't even have any clue what it meant until now. I would go wash my face, brush my teeth, and do all the morning routine stuff. And I would look in the mirror and I was like, oh, I love this chick right here. And my sisters would say, oh, she's so conceited and all of that. But little do they know, I was just building up my own confidence, I guess. I didn't have a problem telling myself that I loved who I see. I was in love. Javita, girl, you are on point today. You are beautiful. I tell myself this. I still do it to this day. And I don't know if anybody else do. Hopefully you will start doing it. But I do. I'll look in the mirror all day long and just be like, and check myself. But also, what I want you to know about checking yourself, you have to be real with yourself. Because some days I don't like Javita. There are some days I just cannot stand this chick. And rightfully so, because I'm human, but I love her first and foremost. But there's some days I just don't like her. But you have to be honest. So when I'm looking in that mirror, I'm like, you know what? Today, Javita, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like what you're about today. I'm going to need you to get yourself together. I have these pep talks with myself. So, but does that mean I'm crazy? No, that just means I'm checking myself. My checkup from the neck up. So, and then as you are asking yourself, do you like who you see? As you are asking yourself, are you in love with who you see? Then the next thing you want to do is just say, what's one thing that I love about the person I see in the mirror? And I can tell you this morning, I told myself, I just love that you are very inspiring. And I say that because at one point I never thought I was inspiring. Then I've heard it over and over, and it made me like, dang, well, girl, you're inspiring. And I love the fact that I am. I love that. I love that I'm friendly. But that's enough about me, Sherry. But that's how you start checking yourself. But you have to be real. Everybody want to be 100 these days and stuff. But are you truly being real and 100 with yourself? So check yourself every day. Check yourself. Another thing to do to check up from the neck up is, excuse me, check your mental. Make sure your mental state of mind is on point. Sometimes we're worried, we're fearful, we're afraid of this, that, and the third. We don't know what's about to happen. We want to control things. We don't know we don't know the end result, so we just gotta know. And sometimes we get have panic attacks, get anxiety, all this stuff. We're sad, we're lonely, we're just depressed, we're all these things. But while we're checking ourselves, out, we need to check and make sure our mental health, our mental state of mind is on point too, because whatever you project out there is going to come back to you. So you don't want to put that energy into the universe. So you have to figure out what the question I have for you that you should ask yourself is, what am I doing to encourage myself? What am I doing to not feel worried, to not feel afraid, to not feel sad or lonely? Because technically you aren't lonely. You have people that you can surround yourself with. And if you don't, you really need to work on building and cultivating your village so that you have the people and the love and support that you need so that you can continue to do forth and walk in your purpose. So make sure you check your mental state of mind. Check your mental, guys. Check it every day. And the last thing I have, as far as, for this mental checkup from the neck up, is check your life. Self-reflect every day on your life. Self-reflection is key, because if you don't self-reflect, then you won't know where you are. You can't assess where you are. You can't assess what your next steps need to be. You can't devise your plan to make it to your next goal. So you have to do some self-reflection. And in that self-reflection, make sure, again, I'm going to say that you're honest with yourself, that you're 100% honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, you're not going to be honest with anybody else. So you have to be honest with yourself. You have to let go of certain things. You have to look around you and see, what are you surrounding yourself with? In your free time, what are you doing? Are you just being in a negative state of mind, or are you doing something positive to fill you up, doing something that you love to do? In this self-reflection stage, you have to think about things like that. You have to think about the people that you are asking to pray for you, because not everybody should be praying for you, because everybody doesn't have that power to pray for you, because you may have the wrong people praying for you. You have to see who else you're surrounding yourself with. Are they encouraging you, or are they just shooting down all of your ideas, all of your dreams, all of your goals, all your aspirations? If those people are doing that, then as you reflect, you have to weed them out somewhere. And you don't have to like take them out of your movie theater at all. They can still enjoy the show, but you have to realize that you are the star of your show, and that some people don't belong in that front row. They don't get the VIP treatment in your show. They just don't. And it's okay. It's okay for them to still enjoy the show, but they don't get that VIP treatment. And you have to start thinking like that, knowing that you are the star. You are the star. You are the prize. You are the best thing that life has to offer to anybody. And you have to believe that. So, throughout this whole month of May and just beyond, you guys, I just want you to really check yourself. Do a checkup from the neck up. If you don't do it daily, then do it once a week, maybe once a month, once a quarter, whatever floats your boat, or whenever you feel the need that you might need to check yourself, right? So when you're doing this checkup from the neck up, you have to check yourself, check your mental state of mind, and check your life, really that self-reflection. You have to do that and evaluate where you are and where you want to be. And one other key thing to help you with this mental checkup is journaling. Journaling works wonders because you can write your thoughts down and you can go back to them later. And then you can kind of assess your progress along the way. So I encourage everyone to journal, even if you do a voice journal, electronic journal, you write physically write in a journal, just journal however it is and how often you feel. So once again, I thank you guys. I really do thank you for tuning in and participating. And if you feel as though that this has been a blessing to you, or this has helped you out, or you feel as though it can help someone else, please share. You can find this video here on Facebook or here on YouTube, because I am doing it both on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. So I thank you guys, and I will respond to all your comments. And if you need to schedule any time to just talk with me one-on-one, feel free to go to www.chatwithjovita.info. That is www.chatwithjovita.info. And I'll be glad to have a talk with you. All right? Because we want everybody winning. I told y'all we on this next level living, all right? So let's continue to check up from the neck up, all right? Love you guys. Thank you. Bye. See you next week for Wind Down Wednesdays. It's not too bad. All right. Bye.